and I'm no pervert.
Huh? So are you going to rule with the book?
I will get that book out, but I'm letting you know right now.
Thank you.
I'm no punk and I'm no pervert.
Is the book coming out tonight?
I will try to get it out tonight. I can't make that call, but I promise you that I will do my best.
I need you to do everything you possibly can to get it out tonight.
And call me a punk or a pervert.
Listen,
I'm no
did
punk,
you hear
I'm
what
no
I said?
pervert.
I said if the book stays,
I'm no punk,
you're
I'm no
either
pervert.
a punk or a pervert.
I'm no punk and I'm no pervert.
And so you're going to get it out, right?
I will get the book out.
Thank you. Give this man a hand. Give this man a hand. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need.
Like I just said, either you are a punk or a pervert if you do not remove this filth from the library. Welcome to Disturbing the Peace with Pastor John Amanchukwu. Check this out. You see it. I have some new merch on my store at iknowgodmerch.com. Go and get your new shirt. It says, go out like Jesus. That's right. When Jesus went out, a band of soldiers came to grab him. They asked if he was the Son of God, if he was Jesus. And he tells them, I am he. And they all fall back flat. Go out like Jesus. Go pick up your merch item today. You see me surrounded by 5 officers. I'm going to talk about that. Now, I recently went to Midland, Texas, and read from this book right here entitled Push. The author's name is Sapphire. Her real name is Ramona Lofton. Take a look at this picture right here. That is the author. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that I've read from numerous books around this country. I've now spoken in 12 states. But this one right here is probably the most disgusting and vile book that I have read from. This is trash. We need to make sure that content like that never makes it in any public school, any private school, any library. I mean, God forbid that Barnes and Nobles and all of these book publishing companies allow this kind of filth to be at the fingertips of children. Anyone at that. I mean, keep in mind, this book is rated adult. Why in the world would a book that's rated adult be allowed to be placed in a high school with 14-year-old students, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds? I'll be the first to tell you, as a father of 3 children, that my 14-year-old son and my 13-year-old daughter, they are not prepared to be adults. They are still growing. They are still coming into their own. They are still developing. But there's one thing that they are not. They are not adults. And so why are we trying to treat kids as if they are adults and put raunchy, ratchet, vile material in libraries for them to see? Now, this book, Push, it explicitly details encounters that a father and a mother have with their daughter. They use her and abuse her as a sex pawn. They take advantage of this young girl. And you can hear her crying out from the pages of the book. It's disgusting. If you read this book and you get down to the nitty-gritty, as I tried to in this video that you're getting ready to see, you will be enraged. At least you should. I was filled with righteous indignation. I couldn't take it. I read from that book and I wanted something done. When I travel to school boards around this country, I am standing up for all children. I don't care if they are white, black, orange, purple, turquoise, magenta. I don't care about what nationality or creed or ethnicity a child is. I want to protect all children. Did you hear me say all? I said all. A-L-L. That's it. Protect all children. This book is disgusting. And for the author to write this book and for it to be published and to make it into schools for kids to see, somebody needs to be fired. We should fire every librarian in America that keeps this kind of content in libraries. Get rid of them. Out with the trash, baby. We will not cry or mourn your loss. Fired. Fired. I wish I could say fired like President Donald Trump. I mean, he can just say it right. You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. You're fired. That's what needs to happen. Take a look at this video of me speaking in Midland, Texas.
This needs to be removed tonight. We have 6 men on this board. And I want to say to these men that's on this board, if you don't remove this book, you're either a punk or a pervert. Choose your medicine. No, I got a gavel too. Here is the gavel. That's my gavel. The gavel is the truth. You're either a punk or a pervert. A punk or a pervert if you don't remove this book. That's what you are. All 6 men on this board, you're a punk or a pervert if you don't remove it. That's the truth. If you leave it in here, you're a punk or a pervert.
Let's go ahead and go. Go ahead and go, sir.
Remove the trash. Take it out tonight.
All right, get off. Let's go. We need to go.
These students deserve better. You're either a punk or a pervert if you leave it in here. Every last one of you men.
Let's go. Get off. Come on, man.
Get it rude tonight. Tonight. It goes out tonight.
Go ahead, sir. They'll get it
Tonight.
out. They'll get it out.
It goes out tonight.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Not tomorrow, not next week, but tonight.
Keep going. Thank you, sir. Going.
Remove it tonight.
Go ahead, sir. Thank you, sir.
If you don't, you're either a punk or a pervert.
That's right. I said it. And guess what? I offer no apologies. It's either you are a punk or a pervert. That's it. Which one do you want to be? A punk or a pervert? You can prove to me that you're neither by removing the book. And I'm so glad to be able to report with you all today and tell you that the gentleman who got angry in the video, that he's not a punk, nor is he a pervert. He's a real man. A man's man, a crazy man at that. He ran up on the wrong person, but I showed him love. I showed him love. Ooh, I showed him love. But he's not a punk nor a pervert. He's a real man. He removed the book from the school system. I heard that before the kids got into the school the next morning, that all of the books had been taken out. Let's celebrate Midland, Texas. I like it. I like it. But heads need to roll. Go find every person, every purchasing manager, every person who was asleep at the wheel, every individual who put that stuff on the shelves, get them out. And the book Push wasn't the only book. There were numerous books that were read that night. Now, all of the pastors didn't read all the content from the book like I did, but there were numerous books that were read that night that depicted nasty, raunchy, disgusting, vile, pornographic content. You know, I was recently in Facebook jail because I showed a video of a group of students licking peanut butter off of toes on YouTube. And YouTube gave me a strike and told me I couldn't post on my page for 7 days. And for 7 days, I couldn't talk to y'all. For 7 days, we were separated. But I'm back. I'm back like I never left. Listen, this movement that's going around the country to defeat the woke agenda, to stand up for children, to destroy utterly diversity, equity, and inclusion, to make sure that we're united in America and that we get back to reading, writing, and arithmetic. This is not just my movement. This is our movement. It's not solely about me, the book banning pastor. No, it's about you. I'm asking you to go to iknowgod.us and subscribe and make a donation and help me raise up 400 school board warriors who will go to local school boards around the country and stand up for the sanctity of children. I am all about protecting kids first. I'm a protector. Defend the children at all costs. Be willing to do anything. When I stood up before that board, I was prepared for them to walk me out the old-fashioned way, in handcuffs. I wanted the message to be known. I wanted to drive the point home. What was the point? The point was get rid of the filth. We can't be nice. We can't play footsies. We can't say, will you please do it? No, get it out. It's unacceptable. It's trash. No child should be met with that level of content. You want to know why? Because they're children. An adult should have enough common sense to do what's right to protect children. I don't show any individual kindness or even courtesy if I see that they are preying on children. Hear me? They have removed prayer from the public school system only to replace it with pornography. We've gone from praying in the name of Almighty God to now praying, P-R-E-Y, on children. I'm not going to sit back and say nothing about it. How about you? What are you going to do? I think you should go to iknowgod.us and subscribe. I think you should go to iknowgod.us and make a contribution and help me steer this ship in America in the right direction. Thank you for joining Disturbing the Peace. I'm your host, Pastor John Amanchukwu, and I'll see you when I see you. But hang around for a little bit and watch another video. God bless.